Step in my dojo, you
Step in my dojo, you
step in my
Hey. Yo, what up?
Hey. Hello. Welcome.
At Producer Dojo, we have a constant stream of live events waiting for you to come get your learn on. Sign up at the link below to make sure you don't miss out. All right, so up next, this is a very cool lesson from our man Spiderhound. Spiderhound is OG. He is also one of the original class of 808 members. And he's got this really cool lesson about how you can make visuals for your shows. This is so important, whether you're streaming or you're getting ready to headline a concert. How you express yourself visually has a massive impact on your music and the way your audience views your brand, and just the way the whole experience feels to them is totally shaped by your visual aesthetics. So this is important stuff. It's not strictly speaking music, but it is definitely of benefit. So get out your notepad and paper and make some noise in the chat for Spiderhound.
You stayed up all night again, getting your song to the finish line. You're totally stoked on your final mix version 42. And now you're wondering, how can I take this song to the next level with some engaging visuals that tell a story and make my song a more immersive experience? I've got you covered. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you my methodology, process, tools, resources, and workflow for creating awesome visuals that tell a story so you can make your song a feast for the eyes as well as the ears. Let's go! Hey, Spiderhound here. I'm a Producer Dojo black belt, sensei, and I head up A&R for the Producer Dojo record label. I also manage the Producer DJ marketplace. Today, I'm going to share with you my process for creating engaging visuals for my songs. I'm going to use my song Voices as the example to show you how I went from idea to execution. I'm going to break it down into 5 easy steps. So 1 is concept, 2 is content, 3 is tools, 4 is creative workflow, and 5 post-production. Before you start working on the visuals for your song, it's helpful to define the concept for the song. In the ill Methodology Complete Collection, Wise Beyond Your Ears, What Are You Saying?, ill.Gates talks about the face of the song, or the main concept that tells a story. Something that's memorable and remarkable that the listeners can resonate with and also recommend to their friends by describing the concept. In my song Voices, the concept and face is also the title of the song. Voices explores the artist's daily battle in the war of art, inspired by Stephen Pressfield's amazing book, The War of Art. In my song, the many different voices in the tune are the manifestation of resistance with a capital R, which is the artist's enemy that shows up every day to stop you from creating art. On top of resistance are the many voices of...
Most of the heavy lifting in the track is done by this one drum kit. A lot of people will just continuously ignore drum sound design for huge portions of their career, and they'll wonder why their music isn't hitting people right, and it's like, we don't want to hear you play someone else's beat, we want to hear your beat. Once you know how to make them, and you understand that it's easy, because it is easy once you do the chorus, then your tracks are going to be so much more expressive, and they're going to have a real authentic texture that is undeniably yours, where you can speak and express yourself through the drums.
stop you from creating art. On top of resistance are the many voices of self-doubt that must be silenced in order to achieve flow and take the creative ideas to the finish line. Great, I have a clear and focused concept, and now I can begin looking for visuals to help support that concept. Next up, content. Once I have a clear concept, I can now begin hunting for the visuals. For the song cover, I like to use ArtGrab, which is a great resource where I can purchase an exclusive license to the original art. I like this because once I purchase it, nobody else can have it. I own the exclusive license for it. I like to scroll through thousands of images until something like jumps out at me. In the case of voices, I hunted until I found this image and it was perfect. All I needed to do was add my logo and song title and done. Next is ArtGrid, which is similar to ArtGrab, except it's for high definition video instead of static images. ArtGrid is subscription based, so you can pay for the year and then download as many videos and licenses as you like for commercial use. If you're going to be making a lot of videos each year, the subscription makes a lot of sense. Similar to ArtGrab, I'm going to look for images that support my concept, and when I see something I like, I add it to my board. For a music video, the more video content that you have, the more interesting the video is going to be, because you can do fast cuts and bring the viewer on a journey with a variety of content. Once I have enough videos to tell a story, I'll download the videos and licenses into a music video folder for the song and then move on to the production process. The tools that I used in my workflow for voices was Ableton, Motion Leap, Resolume Alley and Avenue, OBS, Final Cut Pro, iMovie, and Subler. I created my song in Ableton, and Motion Leap is this smartphone app that I use to give my song cover some movement. This will be great for Spotify Canvas and social media posts, as well as the music video. Next up is Resolume, which puts all your media and effects right at your fingertips so you can quickly play and improvise your live visuals in real time. Think of Resolume as Ableton's session view with no arrangement view. You import your videos into slots and they become clips that you can play. The first step is to convert all of your raw video content so that it's streamlined for Resolume performance, and that's what Resolume Alley is for. Simply import and convert your videos to work efficiently in Resolume. After all the video conversions, import your converted videos into the clip slots in Resolume Avenue in a sequence that makes sense for the story that you're trying to tell. Once I have all the videos imported, I then go into each video and experiment with further manipulating the video with all the awesome Resolume effects that come with the program. For example, you can see that this is the original image, but after I experimented with some effects, it looks like this. Another great feature is that you can modulate the video to react to audio in real time. You can also set the BPM of the session so that any glitch effects will correspond with the BPM of the song. After I'm done adding effects to the various videos, I then perform out the video to my song until I can do all of the real-time changes smoothly. Now, since Resolume just has session view and no arrangement view, view, that's where OBS comes in handy. You'll need two screens for this technique because you'll need to control Resolume and OBS on one screen while you record the output of screen 2. For performing your visuals, you can map Resolume to a MIDI device like the APC40 if you want, but I actually just did all the moves with my mouse and laptop trackpad. Once you capture a performance that you're happy with, you can convert the OBS MKV file using Subler. It's just a super fast, high quality conversion. You can also do this in iMovie, but it takes longer to render out, and that's why I like to use Subler for its speed. The final step is post-production in a video editor. I like to use Final Cut Pro, but any video editor will do. Most computers come with a free video editing software like iMovie or similar, so feel free to use any editor you wish. Here's a summary of my workflow. 1. Define the concept. 2. Decide on the cover artwork. 3. Find video content that tells a story. 4. Convert the video for Resolume Avenue using Resolume Alley. 5. Sequence the narrative in Resolume Avenue. 6. Further edit the videos to make them unique. 7. Perform your video until you can do it without mistakes. 8. Record your performance using OBS screen capture. 9. Convert your MKV file into MP4 using Subler. 10. Import your video performance into a video editor like Final Cut Pro or iMovie to do additional post-production. In post-production, I like to add additional details, transitions, edits, and correct any timing issues. Also, I can bring in B-roll and additional images for further enhancing the video, and I could add text and logos if needed. So there it is, a complete methodology and workflow for creating engaging visuals for your next release. For more information on the songwriting and music production process and workflow, be sure to check out the Ill Methodology Complete Collection. And if you appreciated the information that I share with you today, please follow me on all my socials. You can find them at the bottom of my website, spiderhound.com, or just type in Spiderhound in the social media platform of your choice and you'll find me. I appreciate your support. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have an awesome time creating amazing visuals and videos for your next release. Peace!